Hello, and I'm hoping this week's vlog will be a little bit more interesting than the last couple of weeks. Today I have actually put makeup on for the first time. I'm loving like a bold purple lip at the moment, so that's what I've gone with. But I'm also excited to say that this vlog is sponsored by Make My Blinds. So I've actually just got some samples in the post, and I'm going to show you them in a minute. But basically, I don't know if you remember when my lounge flooded from the bathroom. I feel like it was like 4 or 5 months ago now, but the landlord basically said that they were going to replace my curtain that I bought myself with a glass screen, and I've just got an email saying that they're planning on doing it sometime soon, so I thought they'd forgotten about it, but apparently they will be doing it again. But if they remove my curtain, the bathroom is going to be very, very, very white and grey, which will be just a little bit boring. So I'm thinking if they do put up the glass screen, I'm going to put up like a colourful blind as a pop-up colour. So I've just got some free samples from Make My Blinds. They specialise in like specifically personalised blinds made to measurement. They have a really easy way to put them up, an easy guide to measure, and they've always got like a really good customer service, so they're very, very good to work with. I did get a couple of blinds that I was thinking about putting in the new house that I bought, so I've got a couple of those at the same time, but I've narrowed it down to 3 for the bathroom. When I looked on the website, I fell in love with this design. So these colours are kind of the colours I've already got, so they'll go with my towels, my bath mat and everything like that. This one's a bit more yellowy, which I do love, this aqua colour, but it's also the colour of my lounge, so I'm tempted to get rid of that one. And then I saw this one, and this just made me feel like it was so fun. I love the orange papaya colour. So these are my 2 options, and I'm not quite sure which one to go down just yet. So I'm thinking I'll probably go for this one just because I'm used to it, but I really want to go for this one. So I might go for this one while I've still got everything here, and then when I get a new house, something like that. Do let me know your thoughts though. I just love the orange, but I don't think I'm quite brave enough to go for it, but the pattern is absolutely gorgeous. I do have a discount code, so if you are looking at getting blinds, just jazzing up your new house, or just fancy a change, I've got a discount code for 10% off with the code BBHEVlog, and I'll leave it either here or in the description box below. That's so funny, I just looked at the bottom of the box and it says that some of the samples you ordered are out of stock. However, to make up for it, we've included some other samples we think you might like. And I was so confused when I first got them out of the box, because I looked at these, or similar ones to these originally, but instead of, so the 3 bathroom ones are still here, but the 2 yellowy ones, I looked at them, but then I thought no, and I was looking at blinds for a utility room, and they had like little dog prints on them, and I thought that would be cute, so I wanted to see it in person, but apparently that's the one that's out of stock. I knew I was confused, but yeah, that's why they sent me a different one, which is quite nice, I guess, and somehow they knew I was looking at it, which is interesting. I'm going to quickly show you what the bathroom looks like now, and then my plans for it potentially. So this is what the bathroom looks at the moment. I've got toilet, sink, storage, and then I've got this like pop-up curtain with the cover, and then towels here. So if I have a glass screen here, I'm going to need a pop of colour on the blind. I ended up getting a bit of a pay rise at work, so I actually have looked into my decision and principles, agreements and principles again, and I can actually afford a little more than I originally thought. So today we're going to look at a house, and I think I'm going to be the one putting an offer in. It came up for sale last year, I think like July, August, and I fell in love with it, and it's come back on the market, so I'm going to see how it goes today. I'm not entirely sure I want to show this on the vlog, but I will anyway. I've just lifted up my kitchen blind for the first time in a few weeks, and it is so mouldy on the windowsill, so when I get back I will definitely be cleaning that. I'm away all of next week, so I'm not going too far overboard with Valentine's Day this year, but I have set up a little table display. I've come back from the house. I feel like I start every clip with so I apologise. Come back from the house, it ended up being a viewing during Luke's lunchtime, so it worked out alright, and he was actually able to come. He really likes it. I like it, but I think in order to get it to a place I would want it, I'd have to spend a little bit of money on it. I've spoken to my dad actually as well, and both him and Luke think that they could do the work between them. So I think if houses were going for asking price, like or even below, like they were a few years ago, it would be absolutely fine. I just think if I put an offer in, and like the offer that I'm willing to put in, I don't think it's going to be accepted, and I think I'm going to be disappointed, which is a shame. However, the sellers are supposed to be moving out next week, and their sale literally fell through 2 days ago, so I know they're wanting a quick sale. So I'm hoping they may consider it. I don't know. I'm giving myself till 5 o'clock to make a decision, and then one way or the other, we'll see what happens. We picked up a KFC on the way back, so we've had that for lunch, and now I'm just doing some blogging work and doing some admin. So I can't really remember if I ended up vlogging that I put an offer in on the house, but I did. I went a little bit over asking price, with the hope that because they wanted a quick sale they would potentially take me. But I've been waiting here basically to hear, and I've just found out that unfortunately they have not accepted my offer, and they've gone with someone who apparently has a much higher offer. So that's a shame. But it's now like 4:30 and it's going to be rush hour on the motorway and getting out of Nottingham, so I've just decided I'm going to stay here tonight, I think. So I'm going to see if Luke wants to come over and then head off tomorrow, sort of lunchtime-ish. So as I said yesterday, the house unfortunately didn't accept my offer that I put in for a house in Clifton. I was about to set off for Wakefield, however another house has just come on the market. In fact, it's not quite on the market yet, and it's in my ideal area. Although I do like Clifton, this one's a little bit better and easier to get to for work. Like I said, it's not quite on the market, and I said I was going out of town, so the owners happily, and I'm very excited to say happily, accepted a viewing for this afternoon. So I'm going a little bit later to my mum's and heading out to see a house in a couple of hours. I have just arrived, said hello to Mum and one of her friends who I went to school with her son, so I really love her. But Mum's just rushed off to a dentist appointment, so I thought I'd quickly come out and take Blokey to Grandma's. He's proper pulling, so he's very excited apparently. I'll be honest, I think this is the only dress I actually like, but I don't like the colour. It's got some really cute little, I don't know if you can see, bow details on the back. I love the little floaty skirt, and it just feels so fun and easy to wear. So I'm tempted to get it in a different colour. So I've just tried on a few outfits. I've got, I think, 5 for Valentine's Day. I didn't really like any of them apart from that really bright red dress, which I think I'm going to get in a different colour. And then I also bought 4 dresses for a funeral I've unfortunately got to go to next week. But yeah, I didn't really like any of those either, so I think I'm going to have to do a shopping trip at some point this week. But I just realised I didn't really give an update for the house, so I went from mine to the house viewing and then straight to Wakefield, which is why I didn't record anything. Really liked the location, really liked the area. I like the house and it is livable at the moment, however it could be amazing with a lot of work. I'm just a bit worried that it'll cost quite a lot to do what I want to do with it, and it's just a bit of a mess at the moment, especially the garden. So just umming and ahhing. I also think it's very overpriced. It sold for like $140 in 2014 I think, and it's now on the market for $190, and other houses in the area are on for like $150 to $170. so I just don't think it's worth 190. So anyway, I've had a conversation with Mum about it, Dad about it, and Luke about it. So I feel like I've talked out loud a few times. I feel like I want to put 180 in the hopes that it goes through. The man was really open and honest. Wants a quick sale. He's ready to leave. So we'll see what happens. I'm thinking I'm going to try and call the estate agent tomorrow and get Luke a viewing tomorrow night, so then he can also share his perspective of it, but we will see. We have had guests galore today. I woke up fairly early at like 8:30, which was quite early for me on a day off. Went to watch a bit of TV, then got ready, and then we've had my aunt and my great aunt, we've had my grandma, we've had my normal aunt, and someone else. Who else came? I can't remember. But I've been doing a little bit of research into Masters and PhDs because I'm going to be getting my Band 6 promotion soon. So hoping to do a Masters in September, but we'll see how it works out with funding and whatnot. And I've been waiting to go out shopping all morning, but Mum said she wanted to come. So I've been waiting for her to get back from work, and now Jessica's disappeared, so waiting for her to get back from a date. So it's all a bit like up in the air, like what are we doing, when are we going? So I'm ready, just waiting. So I had a semi-successful shopping trip with Mum. I've not actually vlogged anything since, and I am now ready for bed, as you can probably tell. I got a dress for my sister's birthday, I got a dress for Valentine's Day, and I got a dress for the funeral, plus an extra jumper, which is exactly what I went for, so that is good. Luke's been to the house viewing tonight, and I've just got off the phone with him after about half an hour, and he's made me more confused than ever, because I thought he'd either say yes or no one way or the other, but he's kind of undecided as well, just because of the amount of work it needs to be nice and the price point that it's currently at. So it's just like, is it worth it to buy it and do it up, or is it better to hold on for a different house? And neither of us are really decided. So yeah, that's fun. He did, however, get a few clips. I took pictures because there wasn't any, because it wasn't listed when I went to view it. There wasn't anything of the house that we saw before, really. So I took a load of pictures, whereas he's now seen the pictures and the listing is now on the internet. So he's taken some videos for me, which is good. So I'll pop in some clips now. I'm just getting out, and I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Hopefully you can hear me and the motorway traffic isn't too loud. So thank you so much for watching. I will speak to you next time. Bye.